Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome back to another episode of All Will Fall. Well, we are playing the game and trying to, overall, just try to, work out our situation here and kind of get our initial, we'll say, system working, or not system working, but, our base up and running with, making sure that we're getting enough wood and all that stuff. So right now, water-wise, we're pretty good. We're +3 a day in water, which is fine. Food, not so much. And the water level's falling. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna... can't grab that now. Mysterious structure. Okay. It's telling me to get to the structure... Because now the water level's gone down enough that you can see there's an actual entrance, and it's still going down. Okay. Just contemplating how I'm going to get to it. Might go from here to here. So see there's a little thing there. Maybe go from here to here. Oh wow, the water level's going down a lot. Oh, that's right. I am in the middle of... Okay, I'm researching the watchtower. Okay. So we want to get the watchtower done ASAP. We're going to up the speed here. Say, hey, collect that. Collect that. So it looks like they changed the way gathering works a little bit, which, okay, cool, not a big deal. Can I... reach this is a question. Doesn't look like it. A lot of people seem to be going over here. I mean, once the water level comes back up, this will come back up, but, is that a door? No, it's junk. Okay. You know what? Getting junk is important to us. So I want to make this a priority, and that a priority. So I'm going to say, don't worry about that, and don't worry about that. Want that wood there to be gotten. I don't think we have the ability to cut across here yet. Once the water level... Ah, it's really low down there. Once the water level comes back up, that'll... our boats... look like they're okay at the moment. Still got 3 free... dudes. Okay, perfect. Okay, watchtower's done. I'm going to say, hey, I want... We already did the jump boat. I think I need to build it. With the fishing boat. Fishing boat wouldn't be too bad. It produces only 2 food, though. We're going down at 11 a day. Greenhouse would be nice, but it consumes water. The mushroom farm consumes wood and water. It will consume power. The desalinator would be nice, because that means I can produce... But I need to produce power first. Yeah, we'll do the wood turbine. You only produce 2 power. You produce 3. What are we doing? One connected to the sea. Problem there is as the water goes down, right? We'll probably do... obviously fueled energy. Because it produces 8 power. Though this just consumes water. I mean, I could use water to produce power to then produce water, but then this consumes 8 water, which we then would use. Hold on, how much do you produce power? It produces 8 power. Then we come over here. You produce 14 and produce 10. So we would need 10 power, 8 electricity. Okay, 8. So we would need 2 of these, and that consumes 8 water. That would produce a 16 power, which means we have 6 power extra. And we would be producing 14 water. So I think that would be very, very good. Because one is producing water to then produce power. So we're basically using water for power. That actually might not be bad. I actually need this space for it. I might make this area. If I can figure out a way to get the stress not being a problem there. Or actually, I might do it here, right here. That might be a good idea. I have to research a few other things to do that, but first, we're going to put you right here. We're going to make you a priority. Because we have 1 day, 4 hours till that has to be done. And then we also have to reach the mysterious thing. People are coming, right? Yep, okay, good. So who... Truman, Edgar, and Ryder. I guess it's just generic people. Alright, we're good. We're gonna put the sailor there. And from what people have said, this might kick off little things here and there. So, for now, we're just gonna say, don't worry about that. Yeah, right now we can't reach this. That's not something that I'm concerned with. Getting across here wouldn't be too easy or too hard. Getting across here might be a little difficult. But I think I can get across this pretty easily. Right, hold on. So if I say, hey, I just want to get across. So I can go from there to there. There? No. No. It's there. Broken wall. Okay. What if I said... Well, actually, hold on. And say, hey. No, that wouldn't work either, because I still can't get from there because it's a broken wall. Okay. What about from there to... Ooh! Okay, hold on. There. And then from there... Oh. Where do you go? Oh. Okay, hold on then. There? Yeah, there we go. Okay. To there. So I would pull it back to... No, hold on. Get rid of all this. I do apologize if I click weird. I've got a bit of an issue with my right hand going on here. Put it there. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Okay. I say, hey. No. Okay, that gets us, once we get rid of that, the question becomes, where does this sit on that side? In theory, here. I'll put it like there. Oh, is that like... Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm researching the power... What am I researching? Oh, I'm researching the wrong thing. No, I'm not. I have to use this to get to this. Okay. How do I... I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to research... I think there's better structural stuff. At least I hope there is. Gathering? Deconstruct walls. There we go. Wood support buildings. Metal support buildings. Okay, there we go. This is obviously going to be way better. There we go. Can we go along the regular path, but must be aligned in one direction? Large wooden blocks. Okay. Yeah, wooden support buildings will be what we build next. And we'll try to go from here. Part of me wants to kind of go down. Because if I'm coming from up here and going down, I think that should be okay. When it comes to the physics, maybe. I don't know. Figure that out. Because right now that is the closest. Because in here I just got to knock out that wall. Do this. Up. And there we go. Now we can be there when we need to be. That's going to be a little stressy, but... Hold on, if I go into this... There we go. I hit F. I don't know what F did. Oh. It's probably all the way up. Okay. Watchtower spotted something. Some more active been spotted trapped nearby. Seems there are a couple of people still alive, and they're in horrible condition. We should do everything we can to save them. We get 2 citizens. We lose 30 water, which is fine, and we lose 20 food. That's going to be a little hard, but not a big deal. We gain loyalty from everybody. We can spare some water. We get 1 citizen. Eliminating me. Dump the bodies. Take their stuff. Let's do that. Let's get 2 more people. Oh, someone's homeless. Let's fix that problem. Really? That's going to make things fall apart, huh? We'll put the next house there. I'm assuming I'm going to have to build some sort of support. Wood turbine has been unlocked. Okay. But we're going to go right to this one. We're going to... What do we need to do this? Okay, we just need wood to unlock that. Perfect. But we really need to prioritize metal elevator. Interesting. Metal. Need more food. Pile of junk. I have the plans for food. Junk. Wood. That is food right there. There's water there. Junk. Food there. I think I should be able to get across this, no problem. That. That, and then do stairs. Aha, okay. Question. Okay. And do that, and say this maximum priority, and this maximum priority, and that maximum priority. That should get us some food. How much is it? 30 only. That's. That'll take us up to 90. Where is our boat? You apparently don't have any fish on you? It's because it's the end of the day. So is it during storms you can't fish? I think the boat is stuck. Oh no, it's getting wood that's under there. Okay. I do like that. That's pretty nice. So we just gotta figure out how to get in there. I think this will work over here. Sad. From there. Oh, look at that! Huh. That worked by accident. And then with water coming up, I don't exactly know where that... There it is. So we can say something like... that... Alright. So I can now go up this way, come down. But we have to wait for the water level to go down, so the water level is just, unfortunately, there. Any food or anything down here? No, there's food there and food there. Okay. What are you collecting? Collecting that wood, okay. Meantime, we're researching support buildings, which now I'm looking at it, didn't really need to do that, but hey. Large pile of wood has been depleted. So once again, our main priority right now is to get water situated. Once we get the water situation situated, and it's all situated. Oh yeah, look at that. Can I come all the way this way? I can. Now is... Alright, we're good. So it's a little stressed out. I might have issues putting stuff on it, but with the research here, I can put in a couple of the support arcs and stuff, and we'll see how that works. Like I can, in theory, replace like these two with one, like these two with one, maybe. Yeah. Healer. Healer. Perfect. Okay, so now we're done those. We could research the junk boat, which I'm not too concerned with. Housing, once again, I was thinking of going this way, but we're gonna go solar energy boiler. Then we're gonna go greenhouse. Because 2 solar energy boilers can be built. We have a whole bunch of water here coming in, so that's not a worry. It's just food. Once we get the food going... Can I get you... I have 2 engineers, which means I can probably have 2 of you going at any given point here. 20 some odd percent... 85%... 100%. There. So that should be producing me 6 power once that's good to go. We're out of wood. Should now be able to collect that, no problem. And also rip a lot of that roofing out to get to that food. Very nice. I'm pretty sure we still have 1 or 2 more water drops. It's just junk. So you can hold over, and it will show you where stuff is, apparently. Or just stuff that uses it. I think it's just stuff that uses it. Group leaders are fighting. All fail with it unity. Apparently I am 1 influence away. Hold on, what if I just let this play for a few moments? Everyone's equally worthless. You know what? Let's just go with that. Everybody doesn't like me. Okay. Well, we got some junk over here. Yeah, what else is floated up? I'm going to pause here real quick. There's food there. More junk there. We're going to say collect this. Collect this. It's water. Food, it seems to be the... Why are you idling? Collect that, please. Oh, do I have to tell you to collect fish? I didn't think I had to do that. Did we get our... Yeah, we got our power up and running. Okay. So I'm going to tell my 2 engineers for now to go this. Something is growing on our buildings. Use fertilizer. Just leave it. 20 wood, 20... So it looks like the watchtower starts like triggering of events. And it generates influence. Okay. It looks like this... Why does my fishing boat not have any fish? That is kind of concerning. And it's nighttime, so let's just fast forward everything. Alright, so in theory, we now produce... No idea. Great news. Our base has been hit by some drifting wood. Well, that's just an event. Just say, hey, we got hit by drifting wood. Go get it. Cool. Let's see some there. Well, that's a lot of wood. I wish there was a way in this game to just have some people work at night. But yeah. Well, with that in mind, though, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.